Hi friends, you're watching my YouTube channel, GEMS CREST, and today I'm going to show you a very interesting thing that nobody knows. And the experiment what I'm going to do, that is unique experiment and the test of pearl at home without spending a single penny and without any effort. What to do, what you need to do. I will use here only vinegar cider because I'm not going to use any kind of chemical that is harmful for the health, and you can use at home, of course, like nitric acid or hydrochloric acid or a very toxic material. I am not going to use this, but rather than I am using here vinegar cider that is synthetic. You can see white color is, and I'm going to experimentally show you everything practically what happened with the pearls when we soak in the vinegar cider, and what happened, and when you will check it, when it will be soaked, and what the changes will be occurred in the stone. So let's see, and experimentally we can practically see what happened with the pearl and how you can check it at home easily, effortlessly. So let's go. Friends, you can see here the vinegar is that I'm going to use it for the test of pearl. And pearl is calcium oxide, can be melted, can be decomposed in the vinegar. And you can use also, as I told you, the acids like nitric acid, HCl, hydrochloric acid, and other acids can also affect on pearls. But here I'm not going to use that other toxic materials because I'm at home and this experiment made in home. And so we cannot use the acids like toxic materials. So vinegar is the kitchen thing. We can use it easily, available easily. And for 24 hours, I will soak this material in the vinegar. So that is the pearl. I will leave it for 24 hours, and after 24 hours, I will again see what happened with the pearl and what's the changes will be occurred in the stone. So after 24 hours, I will show you again what happened, what not happened, the pearl is real or the fake. We will conclude it. So thank you. So friend, after 24 hours, exactly after 24 hours, what I see, the pearl was decomposed. The surface is a little bit rubbed and decomposed. As you can see, I put on the palm, you can see easily. Here you can see. Here, not affected because there was not properly soaked in the vinegar because the volume of the vinegar was less than its height. So the below side you can see very nicely, you can see that is decomposed. So decomposition is occurred in the vinegar because of real stone, because the pearl was real. Because the vinegar and anything else that you use acids that I told, but I'm never using here. So you can use also, but in the open air, that will be more good for you to use that and easy to use. But here the vinegar affected also to make the decomposition of pearl, making the powder. After more than 24 hours, maybe one day more, it will get completely decomposed. That means it is real pearl, and that was decomposed by the vinegar. So the conclusion is, if it should be a different material rather than the real one, it not be affected by the vinegar, because vinegar cannot eat up something like plastic made and like other things that can be not easily affected by the vinegar. So calcium oxide easily affected by the vinegar, so that's why vinegar eat up the surface of the pearl. So it means this is a real 100% guaranteed pearl. So this experiment we made at home easily, effortlessly, and you can say there is nothing to have spent any single penny. So it is free of cost. So thank you very much.